じゃあな、俺のヒーロー。
Hey guys. Tokyo Revengers fandom is really going wild after the bombshell that was dropped in the latest chapter 268. It turns out that Seino Shinichiro is a time leaper which changes everything and all. Theories about the second time leaper. In this video we are going to look at Shinichiro's possible triggers and how he time leaped. Before we start the video, please like the video and subscribe with the bell notification turned on for more Tokyo Revengers contents. Also comment your thoughts on the video. After reading the latest chapter, which literally blew my mind, I deduced Shinichiro's trigger should be among Wakasa, Benkei, Takeomi, Sanzu, Senju and lastly Mikey himself. First, let's look at the dynamic duo, Wakasa or Benkei as the trigger. I highly doubt they are the triggers because they don't have any incentive or motivation to become a trigger for Shinichiro. For a character to become a trigger, he and the time leaper must have the same goal or wish, just like Takemichi and Naoto, their goal is to save Hina. And Takemichi and Bonton Mikey wish to save him from despair and death. If Shinichiro's goal was to save Mikey, Wakasa, and Benkei has no business with Mikey. He probably told the dynamic duo that he can time leap in his plans to save Mikey. Next, Akashi Takeomi is the trigger. There is a higher possibility that he is the trigger. He has been friends with Shinichiro since they were kids and was made the vice captain of the first generation Black Dragon gang. He always hang out with Shinichiro with his siblings, Senju and Sanzu who played with Mikey. Takeomi might be the trigger, maybe not to save Mikey but Sanzu. The concept of Shinichiro being a time leaper brings many possibilities, plus the fact that Takeomi is still absent in this battle. Next, let's look at Sanzu and Senju as the triggers. We all know their history with Mikey and how Sanzu was injured and scarred by Mikey after Senju lied. In the current battle, Sanzu also said Senju didn't understand anything that happened. When Mikey injured him, he said she was just a trigger after defeating her. In the recent chapter, when Mikey was telling Takemichi about the second time leaper Sanzu doesn't look surprised, plus he already knows things about time leaping, like how he asked Takemichi if he is a time leaper. But if you look at it, Sanzu doesn't have the same goal with Shinichiro. Shinichiro want to save Mikey from dark impulse, while Sanzu want Mikey to be swallowed by his dark impulse, so their two goals contradict each other. Lastly, Mikey is the trigger. This one make the most sense for me. It seems Shinichiro found out about Mikey's dark impulse or darkness earlier than anyone. If Mikey is the trigger, it makes sense because they both want to change or remove the darkness from Mikey, so they both have the same goal. So there is the possibility of Shinichiro using Mikey as a trigger without him knowing. After all, he was still a kid. Takemichi once used Mikey as a trigger, so it won't be surprising if he was already Shinichiro's trigger. These are the most likely triggers that ushered Shinichiro to time leap. Who do you think the trigger is?